Okay, we'll use Honeybee Home to make these 6 shabby chic cards. I started off with a sheet of 12 by 12 paper, and I divided it into 6 sections. These are my 6 card fronts. Okay, so I stamped the first color in Smoky Slate. Then I added some Calypso Coral, some Cinnamon Cider. I added my bees in Soft Succulent, and then I cut them apart. And but I did use the Stitched Greenery die, and the Stitched Greenery die is 6 inches long, so you can do your full panel. And then I just cut it down. You can kind of see. Sorry, I hope that's not making anybody motion sick. You can kind of see. It's really pretty. So anyway, so this is 4 by 6. The Stitched Greenery panel is 6 inches long, so it does this entire panel, and then I can just cut this down to a card front whenever I'm ready. So anyway, so let's do our stamping. Okay, we'll start with a sheet of 12 by 12 paper. And so the first thing we need to divide this into, sorry, I didn't know if you could see me on the camera. I was reaching for a pencil. We need to divide this into our 6 sections. You know, you can divide your paper up any way that works for you for the cards that you're making. Will make A2 cards, which is the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So this works good. Dividing this 12 by 12 into 6 sections works good for me for doing that, but you will want to take your card sizes into consideration when you're dividing up your paper. All right, let's do our stamping. So this stamp set has some beautiful images. Soft images inside. So I'm going to start with, I'll start with this image here, and then we'll add highlights with these 2 images. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've got, oh, I moved my blocks. I was using them, I was playing with the cars. The car set on Celebration, it's so cute. The little car and the van and the little convertible. So anyway, I was playing with those, and my blocks are over there, so I'll have to grab them. Oh yeah, they're close by. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to use Smoky Slate first. I was trying to keep a cool, or not a cool as in cool color, but just a calm, somewhat calm color scheme. So I limited the colors. So I kept it just using a couple of colors, mostly this gray. So I'm just going to go through and hit all my stamp and just basically fill in all my borders and my outside edges. And this will take. All right, I think I'm good with this step. Okay, I just want to clean off my stamp. Okay. Okay, looks good. All right, let me switch stamps now. I'll add a little bit of Calypso Coral with this image. And on this one, I stamped off quite a bit. Just stamp off. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but I'm stamping off over here. I'm still just using my iPhone, but I have a new setup. I just haven't used it yet. Let's see, let me get these other corners. Stamp off. That's enough orange. Calypso Coral. So now I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon cider. This stamp set has this cute little image in it. This cute little floral image. This one, I love this. So I made sure to use that. I did that in cinnamon cider. And okay. And then I just take this image, and all I'm doing with this image, let me get rid of this, I don't need this anymore. This image, what I'm using is just to round out my panels. Okay, so I'm doing here, here. And as you can see, I'm not really paying a lot of attention to, I'm not concerned with really where I'm placing it other than general area. I'm not concerned whether it's stamping the whole image or just part of the image. I'm really just filling in making an impression rather than a full, you know, full stamped image. I'm just, oh, that's pretty. That one came out pretty. And remember, I'm going to cut most of these panels down. So again, we're not super concerned with, we're looking at the overall image, not so much the details. There we go. Okay. Almost want to give it a kind of a secret garden feel. If you were to walk through here, what would you find? Okay, all right, and then okay, so that's good for that. Okay, and then as you can see on each of these, I sort of have an oval border here, oval space in the middle, but I've framed everything else out with the stamping. Let me go ahead and cut this, and then we'll add our bee in. Once we add the bee in, the bee will give our pattern a direction, because right now these panels could be, you know, top, 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 however you wanted to place these. But once you put the bee, once you include the bee image, it will give you more of a, I did not even look at what I measured on that last one. Well, it will give you, it will, the bee image will create your, may create your top. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut these, and then we'll add the bee image so I can look and decide which way I want my panels to face. So now I've got my panels, so now I just have to decide top and bottom. I think I want that on the bottom. It doesn't really matter. Actually, I'm going to put this one on the top. Yeah, I'll do this one. I'll do this one like this. Like this. Okay, all right. So now I'm going to take the bee image and add that in. So you have some bee choices. I like this one the best. I'm trying to stamp these, and these are a little bit difficult to stamp. They end up wonky. They look like they're flying wonky. And they kind of look like somebody just sprayed them with bug spray, and they're like, ugh. So I haven't quite figured those out yet. I'll try stamping them and I'll show you what I mean. But we'll just use this one for now. And literally, I'm just going to stamp it on here. First, second, third generation, however it comes to pass. Okay. And then let's try one of these. I'll show you what I mean. Let's see. I'll use this one. Oh, I guess I haven't used this one yet. It's still stuck in here. Okay. I'll use this one. So when you use them, it kind of, let me try it on the scrap. See, I was working with him here because I can't figure this guy out. Okay, let me see what direction he's going. Okay, here he is, just like this. So I need to make him just kind of look like he's in the flowers here. That's could be worse. You see how he's kind of like falling backwards. Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna put this one like he's in those coral flowers. Oops, he might be a little low. I might have to. I think he kind of looks like he's falling to the ground, like, Okay. Hopefully it's be okay. I don't think I'm going to do any more than that. I don't want to have too many bees in there. I've already got 2, so I think that, oops, I think that'll hold me. So, all right. So now what I need to do is I'm going to go and put these through the die cut machine. I'm going to do the Stitched Greenery. So bear with me. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I put everything under the Stitched Greenery die panel. So this is a solid addition to any stamp room. Let me see. Oh, I had it before. How you could see it. Look at that. That image is just embossed into each of these panels. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Look how pretty. Just the detail makes all the difference. Look at that. So pretty. Okay. All right, so we've got our panels ready. got 6 panels. So now we need some card bases. Okay, got these. I'll just cut these up real quick. What's on my bone folder? Alright, and just go ahead and put these panels on the cards. And last one, these are extras. So now I need to trim these down to fit on these. I think I'm going to cut them down a little bit more than I did last time. Let me try. I'm going to do I want to leave a bee in here. I'm going to do 3.75 by 5. Let's see what that looks like. Now that we've cut it. My trash can over here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Let's get these out of the way. Look at how pretty that is. Wow. That is pretty. Let me attach this. And then I need a sentiment. Look how pretty. Let's grab a doily. I've got a half of one. Oh, let me grab one. I should have had these separated beforehand. Because doilies like to be together. I think I still have 2 here. Come on. I'm sure I still have 2. Yep, I knew it. Okay, so I'm just going to take a couple of these, break them, just tear them like that, and then just, I don't want to cover up my bees, and I don't even want this hole. thing. I just want a little bit. Like that. Just enough to, oh, I don't want to cover that. Just enough to add some interest. Okay, and then glue the back of it. Oh, my glue is not working. Shocker. Okay, let me see. I've got this clear glue. Let me see if this is working. And crunch it up a little bit because we are trying to kind of do shabby. There we go. And then do this side. And I need a sentiment. Let me do that. Okay. Using the Treasured Tags punch. And I need a 1-inch strip. And probably what? Maybe I'll do the sentiment like this. Yeah. Just cut this off. Put this in here. Make sure it's straight on the back. There we go. Oh, I think I moved it. Yeah, I think I moved it. It's a little bit not straight. Oh well, that's okay. It's okay, it's shabby. And I'm going to use the green again. And I'm just going to pull one of these sentiments out of, here, I'll just pull this Miss You out of the stamp set. Sit on there straight. And I don't have my, that's one thing if you use your grid paper, which I don't have mine down, but if you use your grid paper, you can line your stamp up, make sure it's straight. But we're just gonna wing it. There's two sides. Okay, oh, perfect. Okay, and then I think I popped these up. Yeah, I think I popped those up. Okay. Oh, look how cute. I think I'm gonna trim that just a little bit off the end. And then, yes, it's crooked. I cannot cut straight and I cannot color straight. It just is what it is. Okay, that's cute. I need a little, here's some foam. Okay, let me just put a little foam back here. Miss You. Do I want to do it up like that? I think I do. Yeah, I think I like it like that. And then let me show you a trick. If you have some of this foil around and a glue stick, then you can just take this foil and you can just do that, and it puts a little down. Not a lot, but enough to, and you could press it down more than what I'm doing, but oh, my glue's almost out. It's an empty glue stick. Oops. That's no fun. I don't know if it'll stick to, I think it'll stick. Let me see. Little Tombow down. Yeah. There we go. Okay, got a little bit of that. Let's see. Now, do I have my Bumblebee trinkets? I feel like I might have taken those back downstairs, even though I knew I needed them. Yeah, I think that I took those downstairs. That's a bummer. So anyway, here's our first card. Okay, so if you'll give me just a minute, I'm going to sit here and put these last 6 together. I'll play some music for you. How pretty. Got all that shabby chic. If you have those little bee trinkets, add those too. I think I put them back on the little turnaround downstairs. Look at that. We just started with a 12 by 12 piece of paper. Nothing else. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love these. Just kind of have that shabby impressionist feel to them. Alrighty, there we go. 6 cards. Where's the other one? There it is. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it for today. Bye.